Let's begin with breaking updates now coming in. We've seen how Team India has sent a message to Pakistan after Yadav and co did not shake hands or exchange embraces with the Pakistan team after their Asia Cup 2025 clash. Now the PCB has filed a complaint against India to the Asian Cricket Council on the handshake as well as closing dressing doors, no handshake during the toss as well. My colleague Karishma is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Karishma, India did play the match against Pakistan. They decimated Pakistan, but now Pakistan has gone crying to the Asian Cricket Council. What are the details of the complaint being filed by Pakistan against India?
Yes, absolutely. Pakistan has not been able to take the loss well. In the ACC chairman is also the PCB chairman, which is Mohsin Naqvi, and they have filed a complaint with the ACC, lodged an official complaint which says that not shaking hands was against the sportsman spirit. But there is no rule. It is not customary. In fact, it is customary for the captain to come out for the post-match presentation, which Salman Ali Agha boycotted after India did not shake hands with them in the post-match after they had won the match against Pakistan. But again, shaking hands is not a rule. It is not mandated. It is more of a convention. And if we are to go by what happened at the toss, Suryakumar Yadav did not even shake hands with the UAE captain during the India versus UAE match. There was no official complaint filed by the UAE team at that point in time. So one really has to ask the Pakistan team that why they are more focused on these issues rather than playing good cricket, because all the fans that we spoke to yesterday from even Pakistan, some went on to say that why do you send such a strong team for us? Just send a B, C or D team and even then you will be able to beat Pakistan. So that is the kind of sentiment that is there in Pakistan regarding their cricket team. But at this point in time, Pakistan cricket team is more focused on what the Indian team is doing, and they are the ones to talk about the sportsman spirit.
Okay, all right. And Karishma, India did go by the protocol despite a lot of outrage across the country to not indulge in this game with Pakistan, with many saying that the match should not go on at all. The message from the fans was very clear. The match did go on and Team India gave out a message as well. We saw Suryakumar Yadav as well giving out that message, talking about Pahalgam after the victory as well. But it looks like Pakistan, clearly shaken after the defeat, has gone crying to the ACC regarding the same. What could happen next? You know, Pakistan has already been decimated. They are now clutching at straws to ensure that they become the talking point again, talking about little issues, not the team not shaking hands or the closing of dressing doors, and now going to the Asian Cricket Council.
Well, yes, absolutely. And not just Pahalgam victim, Suryakumar Yadav also dedicated this win to the armed forces. Even in the post-match conference, Suryakumar Yadav said that there are some things that are bigger than the sportsman spirit, and he dedicated this win to the armed forces who fought in the Operation Sindoor as well. So that is a big, big statement coming in from Suryakumar Yadav and the Indian team. Yes. The messaging was very clear that we stand by our victims, we stand by our armed forces, and we stand by our country. And he also said that I hope we have given them a reason to smile.
And that message was made clear by Team India as well, isn't it? Karishma, I'll come back to you in just a moment. Give me a moment. We have sports journalist Mr. Vedam Jaishankar also joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Vedam, what do you make of what Pakistan is doing now? They've clearly been shamed, and perhaps they didn't expect Team India to make that statement, to speak about the Pahalgam terror attack. So Pakistan has been shamed. Is that why they've now gone crying to the Asian Cricket Council?
You know, good morning. I found this very funny because when the minute they said that, I remember that scene from that Hollywood movie blockbuster, Django, whatever it is, where Leonardo DiCaprio says that the deal is not through unless they shake hands. And the guy just shoots him. You know, it is very much like that. You know, you've lost everything and you say you haven't shook hands. I mean, it sounds quite ridiculous. Yeah, but I think India also, once you've decided to play them, I think you should play in the whole spirit of it. Yes, you're peeved by it. There's no doubt about it. Whole nation is against playing against Pakistan. But once we decided to play, I don't think we should have left our team out to dry, because after all, it's our team and we need to back them. Wholeheartedly, we need to back our team. You know, once we've decided that they will enter the play field. what Surya Kumar Yadav said at the prize distribution, I'm not so sure if it is the right thing for him to say. Maybe somebody else could have said the same thing. But as a captain, he said that he's taken a stand, and I don't know how ICC will react to that. Because if everybody starts using that platform to make statements, then I think the whole game will, there'll be a lot of bitterness to a game. There is bitterness to this, but I always call this a bitter-sweet victory. Bitter because we didn't want to play them, sweet because we demolished them. So it was a bitter-sweet victory. But making statements at a prize distribution ceremony, I'm not sure it's the right thing to do.
Okay, but if we speak about the sportsman spirit, India did go into the match. Like you said, there was a lot of criticism. There were many across the country who still feel that India should not have played the match. But Team India did. They played the match. And yes, you're right, the BCCI is clear that there should be no political statements made. But Surya Kumar Yadav making that statement was also only because it was Pakistan that we were playing against. But if you talk about sportsman spirit, I also want to talk, ask you about what Pakistan is doing. It has gone crying to the Asian Cricket Council just because these formalities were not followed. So would it be justified, or would you say they're clutching at straws because they've already been decimated, their credibility is at a new low, and now they're going with their complaints to the ACC?
Yeah, I say look at Pakistan. They have been demolished. And when you look at that match, it looked like there was one team, and they were outclassed. It looked like one team was a senior division team, the other was some fifth division team. That was the sort of white chasm that was in terms of class. Now, how does the Pakistan Cricket Board defend that? How can it tell its people that, we are outclassed, we are nowhere near India? I think these are small noises that they'll be making every now and then. I don't think India as a nation should even bother. These are pinpricks at best. We shouldn't even bother. They are clutching at straws. We just need to let that go. I don't think we should bother about it at all.
Okay.
Because, see, look, we have
no
decided
rule, isn't it? There is no rule that mandates that teams have to shake hands, isn't it?
I don't see why not. Because, you have decided to play. If you didn't want to shake hands, why did you play? Don't play at all. So once you play, then go through the proper protocols which are followed by in a game. I mean, otherwise it will look peevish. I don't know whether it should have been done. I still feel that, you could have shook hands because after all, you have decided to play. It's not that you have decided to shoot each other or abuse each other. So you have agreed to play, so you might as well stick to the protocol and be a good winner, I'm not sure whether I really agree to that.
Okay.
If at all, don't play. If you have objections, don't play at all. Stay away. Don't play.
Okay.
And I'll support the Indian team even if they don't play.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. In fact, Vedam, I would say that many in the country would agree to that. Many were of the opinion that the match should not have been played at all. So you're saying once you decide to play the game, go all out. Once you decide not to play, go all out with that. Why take this in-between line? And that's where the question really comes in. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast with your perspective.